Alright, everybody, we are back again with another stream. And even though I've had a lot of fun doing speedrun streams, we still have to continue the solo run content. So today we are going to be doing Pokemon Crystal with Aipom. On Monday we did Porygon 2, and Porygon 2 was so good. It almost got second place. Or no, it almost got first place. That's how good it was. I think it would have gotten first if I didn't make some screw-ups, like forgetting Swift. I mean, Aipom is not as good as Porygon 2, but we're going to have a similar strat for Red, because Aipom also gets agility by level up, which means we can go do the Curse Agility Return Rest strat for Red, which is a really good strat. But there are some other differences with Aipom, like, for example, hope y'all had plenty of time to look at the starting soon screen, but Aipom learns the elemental punches, which is really good, but our attacking stats are not the best. But we'll see how this run goes. Alright, well, I guess let's just go ahead and get started. Let's see. We're going with Hidden Power Ground today. And the first annoying fight isn't until Rival 2, like if he puts us to sleep. But we have Sand Attack, so it'll be fine there. Let me just get the moveset on another monitor. You know, it's funny, this Pokemon actually learns Baton Pass. You could theoretically, like, Agility Baton Pass. I've really learned to appreciate Baton Pass, but just in solo runs, the move is not good. But yeah, essentially by level up, we get nothing. Our only good move by level up is Agility. And you may be like, what about Swift? We'll get the TM for Swift before we ever get it by level up. Thanks, GZ, for the luck. I saw your video that you posted about that run. I'm gonna watch it later. Yeah, this thing is... I mean, it gets Scratch at the start, which is really good. I mean, Porygon 2 had to use Tackle. Already an improvement, but... Anyway, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, look, Espeon. Great Mon, definitely the under. I've heard people say Aipom is actually really good, but the stats don't really show that to me, but maybe this thing will change my mind. But yeah, today's Friday. I got work tomorrow. Darn. I'm guessing you are off today? Alright, we don't really need to do any Sprout training either. We can take care of Aipom just fine. Or not Aipom, Faulkner. We can take care of him just fine. Wow, no encounters. Wow, that was nice. I think my personal record was not getting an encounter until my third trip through Route 29. The one where you have to go back to Cherry Grove. Like, that was my actual personal record. You work Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Oh, so you just work part-time? Alright. Aipom has 255 in luck. Yeah, I wish other Pokemon had a luck stat that high. Also, it always surprises me just how often you get healed in the early game. Like, Mr. Pokemon there healed you, and when you beat the rival, you actually get healed again. Also, you know how I used to do the random solo run streams? I haven't done those for a few weeks. I've actually decided, for the time being, I'm actually going to stop doing them, because I've really started to enjoy doing speedruns again. So, from now on, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be speedrun days. And then Monday and Friday will be the solo run days, and then Saturday will be the Crystal Backport. I've even thought of some other games I could include too, like games I haven't ran in years. I'd really like Monday through Friday. Potential overtime. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, wait, no. Oh, dude, I should have caught that. Well, I'm gonna have to catch another cut user now. I don't think there are Sentret on this route, which is annoying. I mean, this is fine, though. There's other choices, like, there are Bellsprout in the next route, the Union Cave has Sandshrew, the other route has Bellsprout. I mean, there's still other options. Fossil Fighters or Pokemon Ranger stream? I have no interest in speedrunning Pokemon Ranger, but I guess you never know. Alright, didn't see a cut user. Man, my overworld's been kind of sloppy. You know what? Just because I didn't catch that, cut user, I don't mind starting over. I mean, I have thought of potentially going back to Conquest runs, but even though I have the record in those games, that doesn't mean it's a fun game to speedrun. That game requires far more luck than Stadium 2. It's just awful. I think if I do run the game, it'll probably just be single stories, because the game has like 30 unique stories, I believe. And I could aim to get world record in each of the individual stories. That could be something I do. I mean, I think I have done single story streams before. Plus, I can get the OP Dragon, or OP Dratini. I wouldn't consider an extreme speed Dratini overpowered. I know Dragonite became really overpowered with Terrastalized normal extreme speed. I've never heard of Pokemon Rumble Kingdom. The only Rumble games I know are Rumble, Rumble Blast, and Rumble World. I loved Rumble Blast the most on the 3DS. I don't plan any to do any speedruns on the 3DS because I don't have a capture card. I mean, I can buy one, but I don't want to buy one unless I'm seriously what do you call it? I'm seriously devoted to it. Because buying a 3DS capture card would cost me like 250 bucks. Actually, I think it's like 180, but you have to send in your own console. To some guy in Utah. Hey, Jeezy, I know Steve said he wanted to do something like that. He was thinking of using the random Pokemon website. And whatever the 6 Pokemon are, he has to train those up in a copy of, like, Crystal or something like that. And he would use that for the entirety of the Gym Leader Castle. But he said he would need to figure out how to get different emulators to trade up to Stadium 2. Like, I don't know if there's a way to, like, transfer Pokemon to Stadium 2 through a Game Boy game through a different emulator. I don't know if there's a way to do that, but he said he wanted to look for a way to do that. Yeah, I never found a Sentret. Since I never found a Sentret, I'll just have to hope for Bellsprout. Dude. I mean, there's still other opportunities. Okay, so I think since my level's pretty bad, I think I should use one Sand Attack. Should I be doing some training? I don't know. Like, Axew made a really dumbed down version of these notes. It makes no mention of anything like that. Like, Axew's notes were mainly just linking Scott's run. Okay, I think for this time, I will fight the optional trainers. You know what? Porygon 2 had to do most of Bellsprout Tower. I think I should just do Bellsprout Tower. I mean, yeah, what makes the Gym Leader Castle hard is that the rentals suck really bad. Mewtwo can just sweep the castle on its own. Yeah, but it's a Mewtwo. But yeah, I'll just go do the Sprout Tower. Oh, Centret, there we go. Just a shame that Birdkeeper Abe Spiro is just so freaking powerful. Like, I swear, he does more damage than Faulkner's Pidgeotto. Plus, doing the early training, the early game levels actually increase your attack stat by the biggest percentages compared to, like, the later levels. Like, the difference in damage between, like, level 7 and level 10 is way greater than, like, 87 to 90. Way greater. A lower level, yeah, but still, like, Spiro's attack is really good. No getting around that. I think that trainers like that great desire to train, I think it's actually genius design. It is, yeah. Because technically Sprout Tower is optional in this game. It's alluded you should go there, but you don't have to. Yay, baton pass, my favorite. Sorry if I'm not talking as much as usual today. It's just, I'm kind of tired. Work was really tiring today. Let's go, Eevee. The guns don't admit if you have at least one Pokemon required level or type. Oh, you know what's funny from what I've read? Apparently in Sabrina's gym, she doesn't let you in unless you have a Pokemon that's at least 45, but her ace is level 44. I have no idea why those games are rated so high. I think it's pure nostalgia. Because Let's Go, they're not good games. Like, I'm sorry, they're not good. Okay, gotta get the paralysis berry. Alright, at least when we get into the cave, we'll have access to, Swift. Also, I'm not sure if it's more or less grass steps to get the repel from the top or the bottom. And my encounter luck is bad. And I get this great ball for Krabby. Oh, right, he doesn't see you. I'm gonna teach Mud Slap just in case I encounter this guy. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need to keep Mud Slap. Usually, you only ever want to keep Mud Slap if, you're gonna use it on Red, because Mud Slap can be a good strat for Red on his Pikachu. But I know for a fact I'm not gonna use Mud Slap on Red. So, I can just teach it now. Besides, I think it's my only move to hit Ghastly. Alright, I'm gonna delete Tail Whip. It looks Sandshrew. So if I never found a cut user, there I go. Also, Sandshrew can only spawn in the daytime. So daytime literally offers you Sandshrew and Sentret. Nighttime does offer you Oddish in the forest at decent encounter rates, but my problem with Oddish is its catch rate is not good. Wow, that was close. Alright, let's see. What else to use in my notes? Rival 2 is really annoying. If he puts you to sleep and delete your spites and delete your PP with spite on Mud Slap. Probably use one sand attack to take the bait from Ghastly first before Mud Slap. We don't need Thunder Punch at all. Fire and Ice is all you need. One Fire Punch, one Ice Punch first visit. Grab a second Ice Punch TM before Radio Tower. So basically, when I pick up Return, get another copy of Ice Punch. I mean, I could probably afford both, but then again, to get all 3 punches, I would have to get and sell the charcoal. But I don't want to go up there anyway. Well, if I have to go up there anyway, I should probably just try and do it all in one trip. Alright, so he said use a sand attack first. That way, if he spites while I'm asleep, it only affects sand attack. It doesn't affect Mud Slap. There we go. The good thing that succeeded, because I didn't save. I didn't heal at the center here either, so if I black out, I can't warp away. He looks so weird without his regular hairstyle. I got a haircut. I generally only get a haircut like every 4 months. And besides, the problem with when my hair gets that long, whenever I wash my hair, the hair gets really, what's the right word? I don't think fluffy's the right word. More like frizzy. Don't know what the right word is, but it becomes really hard to brush down with it, making it look like I have a bedhead. Like, it becomes really hard. I did used to have an action replay for my DS. We lost it a long time ago. I used to use walkthrough walls cheats, and I had this neat little cheat for Platinum where you can use your Pokétch calculator to put in a dex number and level, and then go in the wild, and then that's the Pokemon you find. It was really cool. Alright, I'm going to need to try and remember to get the charcoal. Oh. No, no. I don't need to... For some reason, I thought I had to talk to him first. Alright, so now if I go back... Yeah, I'll sell that to make sure I can buy both. Alright, I'm going to replace Scratch with that. I mean, I know in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, if you have Arceus, you get a level 1 Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina. Not just any Arceus. It has to be specifically either one from some random event, or the one from the Hall of Origin. Fun fact, that's the only way to get those orbs into Heart Gold, Soul Silver. The Adamant, Lustrous, and Gracious orbs. Because you're not allowed to trade Pokemon over to that game that are holding those items. So the only way to get those orbs in that game is with the event, but you're only able to get one because you can only choose one item. So, if you ever do use the event, always get Giratina, because that's the only way to get Origin Giratina in Heart Gold. I'm gonna go into the department store after I do the trainers here, because I'm so close to 150 friendship, and I can get return at the same time too. Alright, Aipom is really fast. I can't... Can I learn dig? No. Yeah, honestly, there's no reason for me to go through the national park. Technically, this is faster to go through, but the national park's better if you need quick claw or dig. Cool, I can get a return as well right now. Alright, sell the charcoal. Okay, yeah, so I need... no, I just need 1 fire punch and 2 ice punches. Okay, I need a few more repels, because I went through a bit more than I thought I did. I stole from the department store, because that's the music that's playing. Alright, I don't think I need to teach those moves right now. I want to have Mud Slap at least for Whitney here, for the mill tank. Pin Missile. Gross. Flinch. Flinch. Mud Slap never even mattered. Great. Alright, so before Morty, do Lake of Rage, then Lighthouse for training. I guess I should replace Swift and Sand Attack with Fire and Ice Punch. Not like I'm learning any other moves. That's not Ice Punch? And if you guys are wondering why don't I teach Return yet, Return is not stronger than Headbutt until I have at least 170 Friendship, and I only have 158, so I gotta wait a bit. This might be an instance for Hidden Power Ground. That is exactly what our Hidden Power is, Hidden Power Ground. Normally, I don't like doing the Kimono Girls right away, but I think I can handle them just fine. But yeah, Mud Slap will be Hidden Power Ground. I don't know why Axie wants me to do Lake of Rage, or not Lake of Rage, Lighthouse Training 2. I don't think I need to do Lighthouse Training immediately. I think he just said, like, fight the trainers. I mean, with Teleport Strat, it's not really much of a time cost. I think I'll just do Lake of Rage Training because I need to get Hidden Power Ground anyway. Oh, this is a new strat I do for the Kimono Girls. I save the Umbreon girl for last. Because, check this out. Hold straight down. Boom. Wow, that did a lot. Hey, would you like to learn Swift again? Hey, crit, one shot. Nice. But yeah, we don't really need Thunder Punch for this thing. I mean, it would help with a couple of things, but Ice Punch is for Lance and Fire Punch is for Jasmine. I was really cutting it close on tackles there. Or headbutts, I meant. Then again, it is better. Return is better now. I think at the same time I teach Hidden Power, I'll teach Return. Yeah, I don't think I need to do Lake of Rage right away. Or not Lake of Rage, Lighthouse right away. The good thing Aipom's speed is really good. The problem was Porygon 2's speed wasn't the best. But its special attack was really good. Alright, so I know this for a fact, but if my ground type move one-shots all the gym trainers' Pokemon, it'll only cost me 9 PP, which will leave me with, I had 13 hidden powers coming in here, so that leaves me with, that's 4. That's exactly enough for Morty, but I don't think Hidden Power Ground's going to one-shot Gengar, so I probably will use an Ether. Well, actually, no, just use Ice Punch. Okay, yeah, now I'll have enough. That guy likes to use Curse, even though he has one Pokemon. It's really funny. Bit too late for that rival music. Also, I know for the fact this is the Heart Gold Soul Silver GB Sounds version, because the Game Boy Sounds in Heart Gold Soul Silver doesn't really play the music right. It sounds off. Like, it's like the DS sound font trying to mimic the Gen 2 sound font. It doesn't sound the same. Like, if you listen to both one after the other, you'll hear it. And also, I think Hidden Power one-shot... I think it crit the Gengar. Can anyone see if that crit? Because I'm pretty sure if it did crit, the crit mattered. Because I don't think we were actually strong enough to one-shot. Should I get the... No. I was just gonna say, should I get the Mint Berry? But no, I don't need to. Chuck is just gonna spam Dynamic Punch. He's not gonna put me to sleep. I guess it would have been helpful to keep Headbutt for the flinch chances, but... Oh well, I'd rather have the extra power. You did crit? I'm pretty confident the crit mattered. Crit mattered? Okay. Also, hi, Axu. I'm using your TLDR notes, and I've had to start over the run like several times because you did not mention whether I should do Lighthouse training or not. Or not Lighthouse, Sprout Tower training. I kept trying to go into Abe at level 6. Seriously? This is why I grabbed the Great Ball. What? Dude, get in the ball. What? Dude, get in the ball. What? Dude, you're damaged for God's sake. Thank you. Also, your notes said, Lake of Rage, then Lighthouse for training. I knew I needed Hidden Power Ground before Morty, but I didn't know if the way you wrote it implied that I had to do Lighthouse as well before Morty. I did not do Lighthouse before Morty, because I noticed I already outsped everything on his team, and I figured with Hidden Power Ground that was not necessary. It's fine, Axu. Hey, look, I did it. I did the zigzag thing. Oops. Y'all saw nothing. I definitely did not use my Hyper Potion on the Krabby. Oh, nice. Return one-shot to Hitmonlee. I don't think Headbutt would have one-shot. I was thinking I probably should have held on to Headbutt, at least for this gym, because getting flinches on Chuck could make him more consistent. But then again, Dynamic Punch is a supposedly 50-50 move. Also, if you guys are wondering when the edited videos are coming back, those will come back in August. I'm trying to get the remainder of my backlogged footage recorded before the month's over, and then I can resume the uploads. You have got to be kidding. Wow. I seriously did not expect that thing to live a return. Then again, he usually goes for Leer. Oh, it's a range. Okay. Oh, God. Hey, it looks like that's a range, too. Okay, only one reset to Chuck. Not bad. Did we teach Fly to Krabby? No, but I guess I should teach Fly to Abra. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal up before I fight that thing. Good thing I got the Lake of Rage full restore. This would be the one fight where I would like Hidden Thunder Punch. Maybe if I had a little bit of extra money, I could have, maybe after Chuck, I could have taught Thunder Punch over Headbutt and then return over Thunder Punch. Just to make that more consistent, but it's probably not worth the menuing. Yeah, I think after the stream today, I might do some solo runs in my Discord. Because if you guys are wondering why I'm trying to get a whole ton of backlogged footage, it's a surprise. The surprise will be announced September 1st. But if I can get the backlogged footage done recording by the end of the month, I'll resume videos for August. But it's been nice to have a little break from them. I found a 208-in-1 DS cartridge that has Gen 4 through 5 games for like $27 on Amazon. Those are flash cartridges, and they what essentially are is you can load legally obtained ROMs on an SD card, and you can play it on an actual console. I do not like those because I've heard those can have problems with saving the game. Plus, doing actual speedruns bans flash carts because it's considered emulation. Plus, speedruns, like for leaderboards, you prefer to play on actual released versions. Like, a flash card is not an officially released version of the game. I mean, they have a separate category for emulators, but they usually require very specific emulators. Yeah, like very specific emulators that are as like close to console as possible. But even then, some games will just hide emulators by default because some emulators are just never going to be as good. Yeah, I would not trust those cartridges, Dominic. I would not trust those. Oh no, the unknown have came. This is the Heart Gold Soul Silver version. I can tell. It's the Heart Gold version. This is the Heart Gold Game Boy Sounds version. I don't want to waste an escape rope, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, okay. That up, dude. Stupid controller. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this. It's not a loose cable. It literally... What the fuck? Where, I'm gonna fucking break this thing. Honestly, if I had to guess what's going on, I think this USB cable I'm using to plug into my PC has some sort of wiring issue. Because it is definitely not loose in my controller. It fits in there nicely. But just for no reason, it'll just disconnect and reconnect. It's so dumb. Why wasn't I using Fire Punch earlier? Okay, I should heal. Okay, I Hidden Power Ground for the Magnemites and Fire Punch the Steelix. You know what's funny? If I held on to that charcoal, I would have a boost to Fire Punch, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think it's going to be a 2-shot regardless. I should just figure out how to get the Bluetooth on this controller synced to my PC. Because Xbox controllers have Bluetooth on them. I've gotten it hooked to my PC once, but I haven't been able to do it again for some reason. Like, the Bluetooth syncing just fails for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's very strange. Yeah, the, charcoal would not have mattered. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some vitamins. Oop. Yep, and today's vitamin of the day is protein and calcium. Okay, I do not need these. I do want that ice punch. Alright, let's see. I can use 5... Oh, I can't even... What? I think that's enough. Yep. 5 protein. I know I said I also would like calcium too, but protein is just more of a priority. I know having the calcium will, it'll help one-shot the Dragonites with Ice Punch, but I'm also gonna get the Nevermelt Ice too. Honestly, I think if I just have the Nevermelt Ice, it should be fine. I usually notice, like, using one of those type boosting items tends to make up for, like, 3 vitamins. Like a 3 vitamin deficit. And in the newer games, it's more noticeable. At least, unlike Porygon 2, we're actually in the fast level up group, so, yeah, our levels are gonna be kinda nice. You know, if I wanted to fight that one Rocket Grunt there, he has a singular Weezing. He's pretty good XP, but the fact he only has 1 Pokemon kind of offsets that. I mean, that guy, Rocket down there, has a Golbat, but he also has a Zubat and a Muck and a Grimer, but he's not really that good. Alright, I don't think I need to save. I'm pretty sure Hidden Power Ground's gonna one-shot everything. Probably everything but the Weezing, I think. Yeah, so far, this run's still going pretty good. Minus that dumb thing with prices, Jim. Yeah, I should experiment. I'm gonna try replacing this red cable I have with some different micro USB cables and see if I can come up with something that can stop that problem. I'm pretty sure it's a faulty cable. Because, like, I, like, barely move at all, and it'll just disconnect and reconnect. Like, I think if it was truly a loose cable, then, like, it would disconnect and then not reconnect until I unplug it and plug it back in. But it's not even that. It'll just reconnect immediately. Okay, thankfully he did not use Confuse Ray. Because I actually did just realize I'm all out of potions in full restores and stuff like that. I've actually used them all up. But my HP is still good, and I know there's a max potion coming up, but I have to fight some people to get to it. Okay, I should probably use my ethers on Return and Hidden Power Ground. Alright, 1 on Return, 1 on HP Ground. Hey look, the guy with a single Rattata. Alright, we will use candies on the hiker to be level 60 to 63. 63 is a guaranteed on the champ. 60 is roughly 66 to 70% chance to one-shot. 63. What optional rare candies would I need to get? Well, I can see for a fact I have 4 rare candies. So if I get the one in the... Where are there other candies? Let's see. If I get the Tojo Falls candy, that makes 5. Oh, agility. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't really need Fire Punch anymore. Get rid of it. Yeah, the Tojo Falls candy would be 5, which means with those 5 candies to get 63, I would need to get 58 without candies, which is kind of high. So I think if I grab the if I grab the what's the Mount Mortar? If I grab the Mount Mortar candy and the Whirl Islands candy, that'll be an extra 2 candies. So that'll be 7 candies. So I would only need 56. I think that's more reasonable, because I could skip Victory Road training that way. Maybe some of it. Is anyone excited for Legend ZA to have a lot of remixed X and Y music? I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know, I like how the new executive just gets beaten up by one 10-year-old girl, and he's like, well, I guess I'm going to disband Team Rocket now again. Alright, I'm going to equip the pink bow, because this will help with, Karen. Or not Karen, Claire. Well, same thing. Hey, look, bike shop guy. Whoa, that was close. Oh, darn. Remember when I bought 5 protein and I had room for 1 more? I don't have room for the protein here. Rip. I mean, if I wanted to, I can get the iron. I don't really like getting the iron. It's kind of out of the way. I mean, it would actually help with Bruno. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get level 50. I'm going to try and fight this guy too. I would like to try and get level 50. Will beating this girl get me 50? I kinda hope so. Aw, rip. It should be fine. I mean, I have the pink bow as well. I mean, surely it's not gonna matter, right? Okay. Doesn't look like it did, but 50 should guarantee it. I can guarantee if I didn't have the pink bow, that probably would barely live. I just crit the Kingdra. Nice. Oh my... Dude, I try to do that with the bike to be fast, but it's really hard. Say it with me. Dratini. Nope, not Waterfall. Aw, what do you mean what do you mean I can't learn Whirlpool? Here, I'm gonna teach Abra Flash. I'm gonna attempt to go through Whirl Islands in the dark, but if I get lost, I'll just light the way. Hey, I remember Dratini. Oh, nice. I have enough escape ropes to escape out of Mount Mortar and Whirl Islands. Perfect. Really? Like 2 steps later. Oh, okay. It's always these stairs right here. It's those stairs I have a difficulty remembering where they are. Yeah, those stairs, because there's like no wall I can bump against. So it's like kind of hard to find them sometimes. Okay, so with all of these let's see. This will be 7 candies. So to get 63 for Bruno, he's the 3rd one. So enter the league at 62. What's 62 minus 7? That's 55? Yeah. So I need to get level 55, then use the candies. So I will need to do a little bit of training. No Flash. Shut up. I knew what I want. Pokemon Brick Bronze, the Dark type gym, has a dark invisible maze you're supposed to get through with no light. Sounds like fun. Are you done a second run? Only 1 run. This isn't a backport. Regular runs take longer. And besides, the notes were already pre-planned anyway. Alright, I think fighting these 8 cool trainers should be enough. And besides, I am kind of mentally tired. Work was pretty draining today. Okay, I think this trainer will be enough. Oh, barely, yeah. Because I think after I beat the rival, I should be like level 55 and then some. Although, in my Discord, I'll probably do a solo run in there. Just to make more backlog footage. You know, I really should have just stuck to return there. Perfect. 55. Okay, 7 candies to 62, and then Will and Koga will gain me 1 level. Alright, let's do this shit. Although I think next week I'll probably upload another Legacy video. I don't know, maybe I should just stick to the 1. I don't know. I still technically have 4 more. I mean, I guess it'll technically buy me some time until I can start making some new videos. I'll probably upload another one. I might do 2 of them next week. We'll see. So I know not as many people are going to want to watch them, but some people will be curious what my stuff used to be like. Alright, okay. Nice. 1 shot. Nice, I 1-shot it. I wonder if Karen can get me 65. That would actually help a lot for damage rounding. It'll be close. It depends if Houndoom gets me enough. Nice. Perfect. Just perfect. No, no, don't toss that. Alright, do you guys think Hidden Power or Ice Punch is going to one-shot the Dragonites? Let's find out. Okay. 1 down. 2 down. Almost the Aerodactyl. Fortunately, they only use, the enemy AI only uses full restores on their highest level Pokemon, so that was fine on that. Oh, I one-shot that one too. I wonder if Axew, hey Axew, when you were doing the damage ranges, did you take into account Nevermelt Ice? Or like any calcium? I'm just curious, like, did you assume like no Nevermelt Ice but Vitamin Threshold? I mean, so far, this run's still going very good. Sub-hour Lance is really good. Alright, so I need to remember when I get into Celadon, I need to get Leftovers and Curse. Alright, so we need a minimum level of 73 for red. But with the fast level up group, that's doable. I will get the Cinnabar Candy, though, just in case. Grab the Mint Berry in Pewter for red. Leftovers is unnecessary. Resto Minto for Snorlax. Oh. Well then, never mind. I've actually never gotten the Mint Berry in Pewter before. I didn't even know that was a Mint Berry. Oh, you guys remember when I taught Agility over Fire Punch because I didn't think I needed it? I was supposed to teach it over Ice Punch because I needed Fire Punch for Fortress, but... oh well, Fortress wasn't that bad. Nice. Yeah, Curse and Mint Berry. It's always really cool how whenever I come to Kanto in these crystal runs, usually the hub where I tend to get things for red is Celadon. There's a department store here if you need to buy Protect. There's Curse TM. There's the Leftovers. It's just, there's a lot of helpful stuff here. Ah, dang it. Why Aipom and not Ambipom? Because Ambipom is not in this game. That's why. And I've heard Ambipom's really good. Never played it, though. Oop. Just went into Rare Candyman's house. We can just teach Curse before Blue. His Pidgeot sucks. 2 curses, 1 agility sweep. We just need +2 to guarantee right on with HP ground. Okay, so basically we don't need Ice Punch. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Well, yeah, we really don't need Ice Punch. Not even for Brock. Hidden Power Ground will do just fine. Yeah, I can't think of a single person where Ice Punch is necessary, so I can probably just teach... Okay, I wasn't even moving. Yeah, I'll need to test out some new cables after the stream's over. Either that or just get this stupid Bluetooth thing to work. If I can just connect my controller with Bluetooth, then I don't have to worry about it. Well, aside from when the batteries die. You know, honestly, probably using that Max Elixir was a waste of time, because I could have just healed at the center at the power plant. But it's always faster to just use an item than heal at the center. Alright, time for Surge. Actually, hold on. Fight Misty. I always forget Misty. He's like this game's Erica. Like, I never forget to fight Erica. It's usually Misty. Fell asleep mid-run, only 1 reset. That's your 255 luck. Yeah, I'm just really mentally tired. I didn't go to sleep till like 11 p.m. and I woke up at 6. You guys are wondering why I was up so late? I kind of have this thing where if I know I have to go to work the next day, I always think to myself, if I try and stay awake as long as I can, then technically it's still my day off. But I do know when to stop and just go to sleep. Plus, like I said, today at work was mentally draining. It was so busy. Will Red be easy or hard? He'll be easy, yeah. He won't even... He'd be kind of a joke, I think. Let me see. KO, Pikachu, and Espeon. Set up your curses on Snorlax. We want +3 to Snorlax and Blastoise with return. And with agility, we should be fine with 2 agilities. Aipom already outspeeds Red's team without any speed drops. Yeah, I think what Axu suggested after the Porygon 2 stream is use the agilities first. Well, I think for the Snorlax, you want to use Curse first so you get the defense boost, too. But I think like, if I was setting up on Pikachu, for example, I would use the agilities first, so that way, while I'm spamming Curse, I can still outspeed him. Ice Berry. Mint Berry. I swear, I don't even remember those ever existing. I spent 2 days trying to get the 5% Lucky Egg Platinum, but only getting Oval Stones. Hey, you get all the Happinis you want. I am actually amazed that Onyx lived. I assumed spamming Hidden Power Ground would have been just fine. I mean, I get it has rock hard defense, but still, I was like 30 levels higher. Ah, damn it. That happens sometimes. What level do... Oh, you know what? If I have to be 73 for red, I actually don't need the Cinnabar candy. I'm gonna end up a higher level than 73. I mean, it's not like that trainer mattered. Certain berries no longer exist or don't work the same in later games. What berries, for example? Damn it. That guy's not a predictable spinner either. He's a random spinner. Alright, yeah, so... I'll use my last 3 Hidden Power Grounds. I'll spam Return on Janine, and then before blue, I'll replace Ice Punch with Curse, and, use the Max Elixir. I mean, I guess a lot of those useless berries were useful in, like, Gen 4 with Poffins, but I can see in other games why they aren't so good. Ah. Okay, so I need to use Max Elixir, teach Curse in the place of Ice Punch, and then before red, replace Hidden Power with Rest. Alright, I'm going to use 1 Agility first. Yeah, so Axe, you said +2 is all we need to one-shot Rhydon. Wait, oh, it lived? Hmm. Thankfully, I was not in the range of extreme speed. Okay, potion, full restore, each rest in the place of hidden power. Nice, we'll be 73 for red. No need for that candy. Oh, mint berry. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I need to defeat the Pikachu, beat the Espeon, Psychic, whatever. Curse. Wow, that was close. There we go. Also, oh, that was definitely, that was way too many curses. No! I kind of would have preferred that Espeon using Reflect. Thank you. Yeah, I only need 3 curses. I'm gonna quickly use Rest. And in Generation 2, Resto Minto is not as good as Resto Chesto, because the Mint Berry doesn't activate till the end of the turn, so the Snorlax will still get 1 hit on me before I wake up. It's not as good. Aipom is a beast? Stab normal definitely makes it so, yeah. 112.19. 2 resets at level 75. Game time of 4 hours and 30 minutes. Even though I was sort of tired that run, that was still a very good run. It's a shame I got that 1 reset, though. Well, actually, wait, no. It was 1 reset on Chuck, because he's Chuck. Not much you can do about it. And then the 1 on Red. Shame. Okay, well, I guess, I definitely underestimated this thing on the leaderboard for sure. Looks like a plurality of you guys, voted that it would be under 118. I actually thought Aipom was going to do worse because of the base stats, but I think what makes up for it is 1, the fast level up group, and 2, stab return. Plus, it getting the elemental punches is pretty clutch. Like, the one problem Porygon 2 had was it had to rely on Psybeam. It didn't have access to Psychic until Kanto. Anyway, if we take a look at the leaderboard, we have a new 2nd place. Aipom actually not narrowly, pretty convincingly beat Porygon 2. Still, though, it was about 1 minute and 4 seconds away from beating Suicune. I think if Aipom did not have a Chuck reset and did not have a Red reset, actually, the Chuck reset was very quick, and the reset on Red was relatively quick. I don't think those resets would have mattered too much. I think if those resets didn't happen, it probably would have been like 10 seconds slower. I don't think it wasted as much time as I think. And besides, Suicune literally had 8 resets. I mean, I think they were quick ones, but still. Yeah, it wasn't that bad at all. No, it was really good. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate. The next stream will be tomorrow, where Ike the Killer will be joining us with a Pokemon Crystal backport with Min Xiao. I will see you all later.